Twitch. Yeah, but even after I'm refreshing, it still says premiere of video vodcast, my first stream. Yeah, I know. Even though my dashboard, give it a minute or so to update. Okay, I refreshed again and now it's correct. It doesn't say premiere, and the title and game are now correct. Okay, so why am I doing Uno? And that's because on my 1, 2, and 3-year anniversary streams, I always did this at the end because it's a game where I can just mindlessly play and talk. Which background, Lizard? Are you guys just joking about how we just jumped forward 4 years in time? Yeah. Oh, the Xbox background? That should still have had what's her face from Terminator on it. Did it not? It should have had Terminator, either Sarah Connor or Cameron. Yeah, I think on one of the screens it was Cameron, and one of the screens it's like Sarah Connor. I mean, I could go to the dashboard again. I have to tweet, by the way. Yeah, see, that's Cameron. But then there, that's you can't really see it, but that's Sarah Connor kneeling in front of John Connor, who has his back turned. All right, let me tweet. Thank you, song. Okay. I have some things to talk about. So I know people are starting to like go to sleep and all that, but if anyone is staying up, we can talk about some things. 1997. So yeah, if anyone has to go to sleep, I hope you enjoyed Twilight Princess. I hope you enjoyed the vodcast. If you saw that, I'm going to play some Uno, maybe for an hour or so. That's all. And okay, all right. It tweeted 3 times tonight. Let me find this document. Okay, by the way, if you have not seen me play Uno on Xbox 360, I have a standard deck, I have 35th anniversary deck, and I have a Streetfighter 2 deck. So what deck do you think I should use, people? And while you're thinking about that, what I did is I went back through my 4 years of streaming. Doom, Sunny seemed to have the same problem, and it's kind of weird. You have to go to, what I have to do is you have to go to your video manager, and it looks different and stupid, and you have to click on the ... and one of the options is export, but be very careful, because if you look at it, it defaults to private. So you could hit export, and it's defaulted to private on YouTube, so that it will upload to YouTube as a private video instead of a public video, and you can't see it. All right, you guys want Street Fighter 2 deck. Now, There is a Hadoken card in this deck. Or wait, no. There's some special card. I guess it's not a Hadoken, but it does something weird and special. Oh, you'll see it when it comes up. I'll let you know. Anyways, what I did was I looked back on my 4 years of streaming, and I made a list of all the interesting things that happened. Yoga Flame. So January 24th, 2014, which we just watched, my first stream ever, I played Contra for 20 minutes, realized it was not streaming, then fixed it and finished Contra, then I played some random NES games. 2 days later, January 26th, my second stream ever, I played Sonic Spinball, Mega Man 2, and Zelda 2. You guys can chime in if you remember any of these things. February 8th, 2014, that's when I did A Link to the Past 100% with Master Sword Skip. That's the first time I had chat on screen. Wait. Maybe it is the Hadoken card that's the special card. Wow, that guy... Oh my god, what is going on? I think the Hadoken card makes it so you have to keep drawing until you can play a card, and that's why he has 1 million cards. Because it might be the Hadoken card. It allows you to choose... You can send it to the left player, the right player, or the player across from you, if I'm correct. Oh, by the way, how's the audio? Because there's little Streetfighter sound effects. Let me turn it up a bit. Is that okay? Okay, see, that was just a standard draw 4, so it must be the Hadoken card that's the special card. Okay, where was I? February 18th, 2014, the first ever RockMan and Ratmus stream, where we played Toe Jam and Earl. March 3rd, 2014, streaming Ocarina of Time for the first time, Part 3. That was my birthday. That was the first ever Rock Doom stream. It was March 3rd, 2014, on my birthday, playing Ocarina of Time. But apparently that was, according to Doom, that was after I was on Skype for his stream, so that was the first time he was on Skype for my stream. April 1st, 2014, I introduced the donation button. April 2nd, 2014, that's when I started Majora's Mask Reverse Boss Order, the game that Song followed for. April 16th, 2014, first time streaming FF6. May 19th, 2014, that was the Wii Online Farewell. That's when the Wii was shutting down the online services, so I was playing a bunch of Wii games online. I was playing Excite Bike World Rally against Wii Kid and his dad, and then the Wii just suddenly shut off in the middle of the race, and that was my last Excite Bike race ever. Classic. Whoa. I lost hard. These Street Fighter noises are awesome, right? And that guy got stuck with like the whole deck, didn't he? Shit, let me check the stream for a second. Alright, everything looks good. Okay, so where was I? Uh-oh. See, he played the Hadoken. I think the purple player played it on orange, so like I said, you can play it on any of the other 3 players. And it seems like it makes you draw until you can play something. May 22nd, 2014, Rock Doom Mario 64 race. How'd that go, Doom? Did I win? These Street Fighter noises, man. I did not. Unfortunately for me. Fortunately for you. May 27th, 2014. The first time RockMan and Ratmus streamed The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, which became a... Well, it was already a summer tradition before streaming was a thing. June 13th, 2014. I think that was the first Late Night DOS Wheel of Fortune. August 2nd, 2014. One of my favorite old streams. Zelda 2 No Candle, No Cross run with Doom and Sarah Gracie on Skype. And isn't that, Doom, isn't that where we thought, like you thought that you were going to get a job that week, but then whatever job that was fell through, I think is what happened, because I think it was later in 2014 where you actually got your job, if I'm correct. Zelda 2 No Candle, No Cross run with Doom and Sarah Gracie on Skype. September 2nd, 2014. RockMan and Ratmus stream CDI games and destroy kids on site. Classic. October 6th, 2014. Portal 2 co-op with Kodoon. You remember what happened when we did Portal 2 co-op? We did the, like, all of the regular levels, and then my controller stopped working because the wire, it turned out, was like, it was ripped and frayed, so the controller just completely stopped working. And I drove to Walgreens in the middle of the night to try and get electrical tape to fix it. And then I think what we ended up doing was I had to actually buy a new controller, and then we continued with the DLC like the week after or something. That was funny. Purple just got Hadokened. October 13th, 2014, the Rock Doom Super Mario World race. Now that did go my way. I don't know if you've heard of that, because I've never mentioned it. Now here's a red letter date in the history of streaming. October 21st, 2014, Skyward Sword Part 4, Rock Song First Flirt. And that highlight is on YouTube now. Probably the most important day of all. Now here's one of Doom's favorite days, November 30th, 2014, when I started GTA San Andreas. And I think it was Race Gene or somebody... No, was it Race Gene? No, was it S? I think it was S. I got a lot of money during that stream for Christmas because I was beating cops up with a dildo. GTA San Andreas brought in the trolls, and it was one of those games that I streamed for months because I didn't do it all the time. December 4th, 2014 was the first ever RockMan and Rapmus 12-hour stream, and that was, we were trying to hype up for Christmas. And we got enough money to buy the Wii U for Christmas and a bunch of games. First ever RockMan and Rapmus 12-hour stream. Now that was December 4th. Doom, were you there for that? Mm-hmm.
You lose.
You lose. Okay. December 11th, 2014, RockMan and Rapmus destroy the Yumbo. That was one of Luna's favorite days. December 17th, 2014, I started Super Mario 3D World? Wait, so that means that even though we got the Wii U for Christmas... Oh my god, I got Hadoken. Oh no, is it... Do you have to draw a card until you can play a skip or something? What the hell? I don't even know the rules. Yeah, December 17, 2014, I started Super Mario 3D World, and even though we got the Wii U for Christmas, I guess we opened it early and started streaming it. Yeah, see how long that game took. December 25th, 2014, that was Christmas, Late Night DOS Wheel of Fortune. That's when I did the Wolf Box unveiling video. Remember when I won the Wolf Box from the barbecue? And I showed that video? And I was like, me and Ratmus went to Two Toots, and then the barbecue sent me this huge package, and then I opened it, and I got all this stuff, including the Wolf Box with hot mustard sauce. That was a great time. Alright, bye Lizard, thanks for being here.
You lose.
Yeah, whenever you stream Mario 3 again, I'll be totally interested to see that. If it's Friday, I'm up for that. I'm up for Cadgaring. January 24th, 2015, I did Late Night DOS Wheel of Fortune for Luna's birthday. It might have been the... I think what we did was... I think we watched a movie or two with Luna, like maybe Karate Kid or something, and then I did some Late Night DOS Wheel of Fortune, so it probably went into January 24th. And that was the first time that song was on Skype during a stream, because I had like Luna and Song and some other people. I think Nostrika and Doom fell asleep. But then everyone left, and then it was just me and Song on Skype on stream for the first time, totally awkwardly. I actually did my first 1 year anniversary stream on January 27th, I think, because that was just the day that made sense. That was the streamer Nostrika said Two Toots. Okay, I played the Hadoken card, so I can play it on anyone I want. So let's play it on this person. Yeah, I'm trying to remember my first year anniversary stream. I think I did it where I played a game and I had 1 or 2 people on Skype, and then when I finished that game, I switched to another game, and then I had a different 1 or 2 people on Skype, because I remember I had DK and Steffi on there, I had Nostrika, I I had Doom and Luna, this, like at different points, and I had jams. So that was interesting. What else? February 22nd, 2015. That's when I visited the barbecue and streamed with them for the first time. All the way back in February of 2015, I went to see Chinatown for the first time. If you remember, I think I brought my Wii and we played Mario Party, and what else did we do?
You lose.
What happened in that month? I need to win at least one game here. May 12th, 2015 was when I finished GTA San Andreas. May 16th, 2015, that was my first Fortune Street stream with Xander and Bloom. That's when I met Xander and Bloom at the ASEN convention. We went to the convention, and then they came here and we streamed Fortune Street for the first time. The end of January is when no you watched Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of Kodum is there inside your mind. I might have deleted that command. I'm sure most of you don't even remember this, but June 10th, 2015, I started what I called Zelda Summer, and that was because of Chef Tig. I know some of you may remember Chef Tig. At the time, he was talking about doing a thing with a bunch of different CRL people called Zelda Summer, where he played a bunch of Zelda games and like tried to see who could complete the most Zelda games. But it turned out that he sort of like dropped off the face of the earth because he had a baby at the time, and then CRL went under. So I pretty much took up the mantle of Zelda Summer, and during that summer, I streamed all of the console Zelda games. So that was fun. August 28th, 2015 was when I won the 6-person Mega Man 2 race with Blake and Fish and some other people. September 5th, 2015, that was the second RockMan and Ratmus 12-hour stream, and that was to celebrate 1,000 follows. So as of September 2015, I had 1,000 follows, and now it's how many years later? I guess about 2.5 years later, and instead of gaining 1,000 more, I've only gained a couple hundred. And Doom, I remember like just randomly watching some of your streams, and I think it was probably around the same time. It was over 2 years ago where you had like 905 followers, and we were talking in your stream about 1,000 follows, it's coming up. I'm gonna stream Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That was like over 2 years ago. And it's like I was saying earlier, it's fucking Twitch. Like in 2013 and 2014, there was so much growth for small streamers, and then it just all went down the toilet. Okay, I got Hadokened, and I'm keep drawing until I get it. I think you have to like get a skip or a flip or something. Let's see. Oh, here's a great time. September 11th, 2015, the barbecue visits. DK and Steffi came here, and I almost choked to death when DK said something funny, and then I spit out Sundrop, and it went into my lungs, and then he started wheezing like he always does, and I was like about to choke and die. DK was just laughing. So I had to run upstairs and get away from them. I ran all the way to the garage so that I could like not die while I was coughing and choking. And yes, that's a wonderful highlight. Yeah, not only did we play Driver 3, we actually played Left 4 Dead 2 and Truth or Lies and Pinball. September 21st, 2015, Zelda Summer ends. September 28th, 2015, my first Mario Maker stream. You know, I've never played Truth or Lies with song because I think we wanted to do it with Ratmus and song, but like Ratmus is never here. October 21st, 2015. Now, if you know me, you know I love Back to the Future, and Back to the Future 2 takes place on October 21st, 2015. So that was Future Day, Late Night DOS Wheel of Fortune. To celebrate the Back to the Future 2, I did Back to the Future music and 80s music. And I watched all 3 Back to the Future movies that day. Damn it, I didn't challenge as Uno. This game is hard when you get Hadokened. Well, that was Rock Song's first date. Because yeah, back when Luna used to do movie night and had double features, we watched Back to the Future 1 and 2, and that was like, I wonder if that was on his birthday or around his birthday, because we didn't watch part 3, and then I asked Song on Skype, would you like to watch Back to the Future part 3 with me, like together as a date night on Valentine's Day, because I'm smooth as fuck like that. And that was our first date, was watching Back to the Future 3. Oh, did I just get Hadokened again? Oh no, somebody else did. They had to reshuffle the discard pile back into the deck. Oh no, I got Hadokened. Luna has been bringing people together since 2014 and 2015 or whatever the hell year that was. What year am I on here? January 3rd, 2016. So now we're up to 2016. January 3rd, 2016. That was the first Late Night Pinball Club 94 stream. So that was the first time I streamed like actual pinball arcade for real. I don't know if like the barbecue or Doom may not have been on Skype. That's not necessarily, but that was like the first time I did pinball arcade. And of course, January 25th, 2016 was when I had my 2-year anniversary stream, where I just played various games, as many different games as I could, and Song was on Skype the whole time. Yes, clutching it up. Clutching it up 24/7. Take this, you tut red shit, Baruch. These noises are the best part.
You lose.
Say it isn't so, Luna. February 15th, 2016, I start the Majora's Mask No Guide Challenge. Which song got me to do Majora's Mask with no guide and no checklist? I wish I was watching an actual Street Fighter match with Luna, the Clutch Master, who would totally win and clutch it. Oh, fuck that oil ocean boss. Am I actually gonna win? Alright, now here's an important date in streaming. March 12th, 2016. That was my first stream with Song in person at her house, Portal 2 Co-op. I did not get to meet Song in person until March of 2016, which is now almost 2 years ago. And of course, Song is asleep, so she can't talk about the first time we met in person. Yeah, I would never stream Cuphead, obviously. And I guess when I did meet Song in person, she gave me Twilight Princess HD, so March 19th, 2016, that's when I started Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode 100% Plus.
You win.
Holy crap, I actually won a hand. But you need to get 250 to actually win. Luna, do you remember June 3rd, 2016? I was streaming Plants vs. Zombies, and then I get a text, or no, Doom came in to stream, and he was like, oh no, guess what happened? Luna's stuck at O'Hare Airport. And I was like, well, if he's stuck at O'Hare Airport, have him text me. And then we all know what happened. Me and my dad went to O'Hare, picked Luna up, went to Omega, and Luna totally tried to clutch a sandwich. My dad talked his ear off. Probably said something stupid like, oh, you're studying psychology? Well, you should talk to my wife. She's a psychologist, blah, 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 blah. And then we finally got back here and streamed, what did we stream? We streamed Truth or Lies and, like, fighting games, right? That was June 3rd, 2016. Yeah, and then Luna became the first person ever to meet and stream with Rock Doom in a 24-hour period. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for that. Holy crap, I won another hand and I won the game! You mean my dad repeated himself? Oh my god. I can't believe that. I actually won a game, so that's good. Oh, and from Luna to Cobra. Cobra. Do you remember August 19th, 2016? Of course you do, because that's when Cobra visited. We streamed various games and finished Super Mario 3D World. We had Portillo's for lunch. We streamed fun games in the afternoon, and then we had Giordano's and Crystal Pepsi. And then you helped us finish Super Mario 3D World. Fuck that game. And then we did some giveaways. That was August of 2016. Well, I just got Hadoukened. Yes, odd jobs only, right? Alright, well, continuing on, November 20th, 2016, I win the Portal 2 race with Xander. And then I think that's when I showed the Super Mario 3D World Destruction video. Which is now, of course, a wonderful Christmas ornament. December 22nd, 2016, RockMan Erasmus Christmas stream, Zelda 2 Japanese. That's where we got to play and Erasmus beat Zelda 2 in Japanese for the... well, I think he might have played it on his computer before, but that was the first time we ever actually got it to work on stream. And also during that RockMan Erasmus Christmas stream, we also opened up the barbecue Christmas present, and that's when I got that crazy... derpy-looking Superman action figure doll thing where its eyeballs light up. You put the batteries in its head. Yes, the day Ratmus stabbed a child, that happened. I think I have a picture of that in my Dropbox. Well, they actually got me Rare Replay and some other awesome stuff too. But then the only thing anyone remembers is the goddamn Superman. There it is. You take the top of his head off to put the batteries in, and then his eyeballs light up like that. Alright, so now we're up to January 26th, 2017, so that was last year, the 3-year anniversary stream. We did a RockMan Erasmus 12-hour. So last year, you got 12 hours of RockMan Erasmus. I think Erasmus did Link to the Past, and we did Sonic 4 and some other stuff too. But yeah, every other anniversary stream, I just did as many random games as I could. And so that's why this stream, I wasn't really in the mood for that. I was like, why don't I just play one game that's really good? Like Twilight Princess. Okay, what's up with that weird Buddha in the background that I just noticed? Not much to talk about in 2017. July 23rd, 2017. That was the Mega Man 2 race with Doom, Buck, and Lizard. Doom, I think your computer overheated and shut down, and then we didn't know at the time, but apparently you beat me by like 30 seconds. And we still need to do the rematch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it before I go visit Song or not. Maybe we can talk about it.
You lose.
Boo! July 31st, 2017, I finally finished Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode 100% Plus, including all the other nonsense. And then finally gave the game back to Song. Because then in August, Song came here and we went to Indiana Beach. August 8th, 2017, that's when Song and I visited the barbecue, and among other things, I got to stream GTA 5 and Friday the 13th at the barbecue with DK and Steffi. Y'all remember that, right? Plus we had Seat Chinatown. Plus I played Bride of Pinbot. Plus I had pretzels and pickles and citrus twists. That was last August. Yes, there was. As you can see from the highlights. Butt Cheeks Forever. Steffi Pie 2017. Lizard was saying something about it's impossible to choke on a lifesaver. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of not safe for work stuff. And then the last thing I have written down here is December 19th, 2017. That's when I did a Christmas stream, and that was my first time streaming A Link to the Past randomizer. So that's the last thing I have written here. And then January 24th, 2018, my 4-year streaming anniversary, of course, that we just saw tonight. So yeah, RockMan memories, CRL memories, RockMan and Doom and Luna and Song and Cobra and Barbecue and everyone else. And of course, thank you guys so much, not only for like watching my stream and supporting stuff, but like also, like you guys said, we all became, oops, I think I messed up there. We all became friends for years because of this. Because of Twitch, I now have a girlfriend and a group of friends that I didn't have before. You know, Ratmus moved out in 2012, and what the hell was I doing from 2012 to 2014? Probably watching a lot of Let's Plays, you know? Hey Dream, welcome again. High five, high five, high five, high five. This is where Luna totally has a long feels speech prepared, right? And he's like, what? Ratmus probably went to bed. Song went to bed. I mean, yeah, before Twitch. I mean, I was probably watching a lot of TV, too. I mean, but I always do that.
You lose.
Boo! All that talking, I need a drink of water. That's not water. Yeah, I mean, I forgot to mention, you know, some of the things that sort of got glossed over is, you know, those early days, Jams. Jams is still awesome. Jams making the GIFs, you know, Sarah Gracie and Chirp, of course. And, you know, all these crazy Nightbot, like, the things that became, like, part of my channel, like, the hundreds of Nightbot quotes that I have for some reason. I remember when I didn't even want an overlay, and I was like, no thanks, I don't want an overlay. That's not how I want to do things. And then Jams didn't even ask me. He's like, here's an overlay, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll try it out. And it's the overlay that you're looking at today, with some minor tweaks. Yes, I did see that final battle, Luna. That's another great moment in streaming history. Yeah, I remember the first time I streamed FF6, I had Sarah and Jams. I know Sarah and Doom were on Skype at some point. I think Jams might have been on Skype at some point. And the second time I streamed FF6, I had Luna on when he was available. And of course, there's me always talking about food, always showing pictures of food, always having weird GIFs and JPEGs, and classic Ratmus and all the wacky things that he's done.
You win.
Holy crap, I won another hand. And 2 weeks from tomorrow, I will be flying to Virginia for 12 days. Song and I will get to spend 12 days together, which is the longest time we've ever been able to spend together at one time. I'm going to be in Virginia for a while. The French Rage Laundry. Yeah, when is that again? Am I going to have the same look on my face that Link had when he saw Uku? Say what? 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 Oh, you mean the noise when Sonic hits an air bubble? What? That's April 22nd. That's 4 days after Ratmus's birthday. I'm not going to remember that. I'll probably ask you like 2 more times every month. What? You mean like people from like I'm gonna get some wire. Apparently I'm drunk now. And that time I parked the car at Harvard Yard that I can't say anymore. Did I just get Hadouken again? Oh. Holy shit with this. Yes, I do remember that. Look at how much points this gets. 490 points because I had all those ridiculous cards. Someday on movie night we're going to watch Blues Brothers and you'll see some Chicago accents there. Twitch goes under randomly. 4 more years. 4 more. What? Oops, I clicked on house rules. 4 more years. One interesting story I have about Blues Brothers is I remember I remember as a kid watching it on TV, where on of course the TV version they edit out like all the swears, which is funny, and you'll see when we eventually watch it. But there's a scene. There's a scene where in the actual movie they start swearing in front of this nun, and then she starts beating them with a ruler because they're swearing. But in the TV version, they cut out all the swears, so it's like the nun is beating the crap out of them for no good reason whatsoever. But yeah, upcoming streams real quick. I will try my best to finish Twilight Princess before I have to go to Virginia, because I don't want to leave that hanging. I would like, Cobra, I would like to stream some Sonic Mania with you this Sunday if possible. But tomorrow, Ratmus will continue Majora's Mask. See if I can do Sonic Mania on Sunday. I'll put it on the Lighthouse. We're going to do the pilot episode, 2 hours of The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Next Wednesday, I'll explain it in the Lighthouse post. So yeah. What the fuck do you have that for? Throw it in the garbage right now. I can't imagine how upset Doom would be if he opened a random package and found some other M poster in it. He would just become enraged and just rip it apart. The exact opposite of when I sent him that Skies of Arcadia poster. Remember when I sent you that Skies of Arcadia poster? Didn't something weird happen? Like, it was supposed to be delivered, and then, like, it wasn't, and we were, like, I was concerned that it got lost in the mail, and then, like, it randomly showed up, like, on your doorstep at, like, 10 p.m. at night or something? And, of course, it was all, like, it was a little bit crumpled because it would used to be on the wall, and then it fell behind Ratmus's dresser, and that's where it was. It's not like we ever took good care of it. Someone swapped your monitors at work. Did somebody ever do like in 1201 and use a wrench on your office chair, and then you sit in it and the chair falls apart and you fall on the floor? Not yet. Obviously, Ratmus is not going to finish Majora's Mask before my Virginia trip, so that will be a cliffhanger. But I knew that ahead of time. Maybe somebody switched Doom's monitor with a monitor from that like played Oregon Trail back in the 1990 or something, and it was all green. Oh, I see. Hmm. You just gave me an idea for a prank to pull on Song. Except I don't like pranks like that. I don't pull pranks like that, and I certainly wouldn't like it if somebody did that to me. That guy's a Native American, right? Prank phone calls are perfectly okay, yes. See, Doom knows about Rockman Erasmus' secret past of prank phone calls that I rarely discuss on stream, but I have at some points. Haha, reshuffle that deck. All my games are not alphabetized because I never bothered to alphabetize them after the flood. Actually, my NES games are now alphabetized, but none of the other ones on the shelves. Since we're talking about Rockman history, and I was talking briefly about pictures, let's see. Yes, the Great Molasses Flood. Let's look at some pictures here if I can find them. These are the pictures that I have in my streaming pictures folder, and I will show them on stream. Hopefully, you guys can see them. Now, there's a reason I bring this up because a lot of these pictures are obsolete. So it's like looking back in Rockman history. Now, this picture is not obsolete. This is the Black Magic capture device. This is what I'm using now. So this is literally what my desk looks like right now. That's how I stream right now. And this one is, that's the upscaler and the splitter and all that stuff. But this picture is from probably 2014. That's when, back in the first year of me streaming, I used to take my computer, move it to the center of the room, and have two monitors, one on the left side and then my computer on the right. And I have the CRT in the middle because I'm playing Duck Hunt, but I used to just have the TV in the middle and a monitor on each side, and I had to put the TV speakers up to the computer, up next to the computer so you could hear the damn game sound. That's how I fucking streamed, and it took like almost an hour to set it up because I had to turn off my computer and move it across the room. And I know Doom does that, but his computer's a laptop. Mine's a desktop. And this is me playing Duck Hunt more recently. This is where I didn't move the computer across the room, but I was still playing Duck Hunt on a CRT. And see, these are pictures that need to be updated because like these are the old pictures of like my game systems, and these pictures are old and totally outdated. It doesn't like not only does it not look like this anymore at all, but I need to like. I have much more games than this now, and they need to be reorganized better. So there's like GameCube and Wii. There's some other stuff. There's NES games and other stuff. This is when I was streaming Zelda on the GameCube with my old capture thing. Here I'm streaming Zelda 2 on NES. This was my old capture device, the old Canopus, whatever model it was. This I don't know if many people, you know, like Cobra know this, but when I first started streaming, this is what I used as a capture device. Because I literally had this lying around. This is like a thing that's designed to import VHS tapes, like to your computer to put them onto DVD. That's what this fucking thing was, sitting in a drawer, and I used it as a capture device to stream. All right, bye Cobra. Thanks for being here. As I catch up on chat. All right, let me go. This is streaming on Ratmus's new laptop, and this is the frickin' Sega CD32X hooked up with the old capture thing. Now, how many people? And this was when I was like, "See, I'm streaming Sonic on an actual Genesis. I'm so cool. Look at me. There's Sonic on a Genesis." And of course, that's an old TV. I don't have that TV. That TV broke. We had to get a new one. And there's me with Sonic 3 and Knuckles on a Genesis. I guess that's Sonic 3 alone. Here's where I was set up. I set up Mario Paint. I was like, see, here's Mario Paint on cartridge with an actual mouse, you know, all set up because I'm so. This is the SNES Classic compared to the Super Nintendo. This is old internet speed, and then my internet got upgraded and super upgraded and super upgraded. Look at that. Look at that download. It went from 5 to 54, 89 to 118 internet speed. This is all Comcast. Notice the upload has never changed. Since I got Comcast, it's always like 11 to 12 upload. It's never changed. Anyways. Okay. How much longer am I going to be doing this? It is getting a little late. And I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me yak on about this stuff. Oh God. I was one fucking card away and I get Hadokened. Even though I like spicy food, like I don't go for like the super spicy food. Like I'm not sure. Like if you were to ask me what is the spiciest food I've ever eaten, I don't even know because one, my memory is terrible. Like, you know, number two, I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings and say, hey, I'm gonna get blazing and just shotgun them. I'm pretty sure the hottest I've ever had at Buffalo Wild Wings. Actually, which is hotter, mango habanero or hot? Is hot hotter? One of you is saying hot is hotter, the other is saying mango is hotter. This picture says that mango is hotter than hot. This picture says blazing, mango habanero, then hot. of course, some of these pictures are different because apparently they've changed over the years. But anyways, well, whichever one's hotter, I know I've had hot and I know I've had mango habanero. But anything hotter than that, I have not dared to try and probably never will. Hell, for lunch today, I had some Campbell's gumbo, and it wasn't really that hot. Like, it wasn't really that spicy, but it made my eyes and nose water.
Lose.
I gotta ask my parents if we can go back to that, like New Orleans Mardi Gras restaurant from last week. Doom, I think I posted the menu for that place to you in song. You noticed that one of the appetizers was alligator, right? You could get an alligator appetizer at this restaurant. It's crazy. I remember trying the ghost pepper. I think it was the Wendy's ghost pepper chicken sandwich, and yeah, it was like not very hot. It was good. I think it was the last time me and Ratmus had Buffalo Wild Wings. I think we got Asian Zing and Caribbean Jerk and like teriyaki, and we got some hot. And I remember just eating a hot and eating a Parmesan garlic, and then eating a teriyaki, and like just eating one just like random flavors, and like all the flavors just like mixed in my mouth with like the little bit of hotness from the hot, and like all the flavors just like all together at once. It was like a party in my mouth. Alright, well, I know it is getting late, so why don't I do one more game, and, one of these games could go quick, or could go not quick, but we'll do one more game tonight. You don't got class until 2. I mean, I could stream longer, I just didn't... Alright, well then, you know what? Fuck it. Doom and Luna, you guys are here, you're awake. I don't need to stop. We'll go on longer. Oh, I got Hadokened. Jesus Christ. Actually, as long as I have you guys here, I should probably talk. I mean, I should probably talk to Doom about this off stream, but whatever. Like, you couldn't even fit all these cards in your hand. You'd have to put them on the table. So we know that Doom, you're talking about coming and visiting the Midwest in June, and hopefully that works out. But you know, my cousin is pregnant. I'm not sure what her due date is, but I think it's around August, maybe. She's gonna have a baby, and my mom and Ratmus have already expressed interest in going to California when this baby is going to be christened. So probably like a couple weeks after the baby's born, maybe a month after the baby's born. I don't know, August, September. I don't even know when. They're talking about going to California to visit the cousin's baby. So I'm thinking, you know, I asked Song, why don't you and I and Ratmus and my mom go to California, see this baby's christening, visit my cousin and her husband, and visit Doom. That's acceptable to you, right? In theory. So I don't know when this is going to be, of course. We'd obviously be staying with my cousin, who lives like, what, 5-10 minutes away from you? And then the other weird thing is like, I don't know if it's going to work out this way, but, you know, you're supposed to be borrowing my NES once you get 1,000 follows. But what if you come here in June, I give you the NES and the game, you take it back with you on the plane, hopefully you have room in your luggage, and then over the summer you stream the games, and then like if we go out and visit in September or August or whatever it is, we just pick up the NES and games, take them back on the plane in our luggage, and then they don't have to be shipped. Of course, they still could get lost in luggage, but that would be crazy if it worked out like that. Let me check something here. I mean, you know, I was just thinking, if it works out time-wise, why not, right? Yeah, the other thing is, like, how many followers do you have? Yesterday when you were streaming Epic Mickey, you had 994, and then I think 1 or 2 people who were totally new came in, and they seemed to be interested in Epic Mickey. And I was like, oh, they're going to follow, they're going to follow, they're going to follow, and I checked your following, and it's like, no, you went down 1 to 993. Like, what the hell? Because, I mean, in theory, I don't have a problem with mailing my stuff. It's just that the NES itself is worth like $200, and then all the games, it's several $100s in there. And it is kind of a big package. So it would be kind of annoying to ship. I don't know. it's just at this point, it's just sort of something to think about, obviously, because nothing's been planned. It's way far in the future at this point. But I hope you get 1,000 followers by June. Got Hadoukened again. Talking about Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I remember Tuesdays and Thursdays in college usually being the easy days. Most classes were Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then some were like Tuesday, Thursday, usually a lab or something like that. It was, what, 17 years ago? I was a senior in college. I don't think Rapmus has been to the Melting Pot. He's been talking about it, like, sometimes when Song came here, he was like, well, can we go to the Melting Pot here? And it just never worked out. So I don't think he has been there. Oh man, could you imagine, like, well, if it was me, Rapmus, Song, and Doom going to the Melting Pot, that would be pretty manageable. Like, but then if you start adding in like my mom and my cousin and all that, the price of that would skyrocket. I was gonna mention, like, just look at my Xbox avatar down there. As you can see, I got a White Sox hat and just some generic blue shades. But see that red, like, jacket or thing, or I guess it's a shirt that's like opened. It has a 5 on the breast. That's a Resident Evil 5 T-shirt that I think you unlock by like beating Resident Evil 5 or something. That's that red shirt. That's actually what that is. It's from Resident Evil 5. But yeah, wow, me, Rapmus, Song, and Doom at the Melting Pot. That would be quite awesome. DK, what are you doing awake? Oh wait, you're always awake this late. Oh, I mentioned that 2 weeks from tomorrow I'm going to Virginia. Song and I already have reservations for the Melting Pot. I think Monday, February 12th, so 2 days before Valentine's Day, rather than going on Valentine's Day because it's crowded. We're going to the Melting Pot Monday, February 12th. DK, I still haven't watched that most recent Jedi Knights. In fact, when I have Discord open and I see it says DK playing Jedi Knights, then I know what's going on. And I remember it was saying DK is playing Jedi Knights for a really long time, and it was getting past barbecue time. And I realized that, wow, DK is recording another hour-long episode of Jedi Knights, and I wonder if Steffi wanted to stream And DK fucked everything up again by having the Jedi Knights take too long. Downtown Arcade. Is that where we can see Doom play DDR in person? Oh, was it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 or was it Turtles in Time? Man, could you imagine playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 in the arcade again? And like, when was the last time I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 in the arcade? I mean, it was probably... I don't even know. Like... Well, I guess like 25 years ago. At least. That's probably what'll happen, Luna. Oh, that's awesome. Like, I'm trying to think of like what games that I know I beat in the arcade. I beat Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the arcade. I'm pretty sure I must have beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And this was like back with my childhood friends that we used to go to Indiana Beach with.
You win.
I know we beat Simpsons. I remember playing Gauntlet 2, but of course never beating that. I remember when the power went out in the Indiana Beach arcade. Did I beat... I don't think I ever beat X-Men in the arcade. I've beat the X-Men arcade game on Xbox Live, of course, but I never beat it in the arcade. I think I might have... I have this weird memory of playing Golden Axe in the arcade, but I don't know if I ever beat it. Me and Rapnus beat Rampage on NES, not in the arcade. Get Hadokened, bitch. DK, how many levels does Jedi Knight have, out of curiosity? Because level 9 is the most recent one that you did. How many levels are there? See, when you write that out, it looks like ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. But I know you mean the Colossus. Ho! Ho! 19 levels, holy shit. Yeah, some of them are an hour, some of them are 2 minutes. There's no consistency. And there's also no safety in the Star Wars universe for building design. Why not 20? Because 20 would be too much. 20 would be overdoing it. Wait, are you sure Dryer has 36 levels? Also, hi Steffi, I'm waving to the background. The dryer Fiat. Not to be confused with. That's when Doom's dryer screws up his Wi-Fi.
Lose.
Boo! Dryer equals 666, the mark of the beast. Forget Mario 3, Dryer is the devil. What the hell? What the fuck is that? What? See now, like next week, Song is gonna see that command and be like, "What the fuck?" I have different versions of Uno in real life, but I don't have Street Fighter 2 Uno in real life. I only have like Star Trek Uno, White Sox Uno.
You lose.
Once again, waterproof Uno, because as DK knows, you can't wait to get out of the pool to play Uno. I mean, come on. You gotta play it in the pool. I mean, what kind of loser waits till they get out of the pool to play Uno? When you get the urge to play Uno, you gotta play it. It's like when you gotta go, you gotta go. When you gotta play Uno, you gotta play Uno. I hit my speaker with my foot. Alright, who gets the Hadouken? Shut up, some pump. Can you imagine if my sump pump command had a counter since the beginning? What that number would be up to? Actually, I don't even like Monopoly that much, but not only do I have Indiana Beach-opoly, I have Star Wars Monopoly and Star Trek Monopoly. I might have another version of Monopoly that I'm forgetting, but I have like 6 or 7 different versions of Clue because I love that game. Actually, I have Back to the Future Monopoly now that I think about it. DK actually is Bruce Springsteen. Well, no, actually that's not true because Bruce Springsteen is the boss, and DK is not the boss. Steffi is the boss. Yeah, DK, I've decided that next Wednesday night I'm going to show Briscoe County Jr. Now I'm sure you're not going to be available. I'm sure Zor's going to be wreaking havoc or something. But I know you already have those DVDs, right? I'm going to show the Briscoe County Jr. pilot next Wednesday night on movie night. Besides, you already met him in a bathroom, so you and him are like this. You can see what I'm doing, right? Like this. I'm giving the middle finger. No, I'm just kidding. I'm crossing my fingers. Doom will get to see the Bruce Campbell awesomeness. And whoever else gets to watch. Because yeah, I never knew I never knew Evil Dead. I never watched Evil Dead. I knew Bruce Campbell from Briscoe County Jr. That is my childhood, well, my teenage years, really. I am wearing my RockMan Respect t-shirt to show respect for my 4-year streaming anniversary, and this t-shirt was designed by none other than DK, and that emote was designed by DK also.
You lose.
Welcome back, Doom. And speaking, I mean, as long as we're talking about 4 years of Rockman, I may as well say special thank yous. I mean, thank you to, well, I mean, thank you to Doom for helping with my first stream and helping me get started out. But I mean, thank you to Song for making, you know, GIFs and pictures and things, and Jams for making overlays, and DK for making emotes and things. It was like, you know, people like Song who used to make highlights, and of course Buck for tech support. I mean, you know, everything that people have done to physically help, you know, it's great to thank them as well. Because yeah, I mean, all those people, like, some of you, let me check something here. Somewhere on my page I have a thank you page. I know it's buried down here somewhere. But yeah, you guys might not remember a person named Xeon Serendipity because he sort of appeared and then disappeared off the face of Twitch. But he helped me with like OBS, and he made some banners and things like that. And then he just disappeared. In fact, like, I think Xeon, if you look at my panels, like the parts that say schedule and tips and rules that look like the Mega Man stuff, he made those. So yeah, you guys have special shout outs for tech support and stuff like that. I mean, pretty much all of us here are streamers, and you know, streaming is not easy. Sometimes it can be easy once you have everything set up. And also pimping ain't easy. Just ask Pimp Discord. Strangled by... See, now I'm picturing DK and Steffi in just this like mass of like controller cables strangling them to death. And that's why Buck won that wonderful Lighthouse license plate. remember when Buck won that Lighthouse license plate? Remember when I won the Wolf Box? Remember when Luna won the Tundra Tiger? Talk about good times. I don't have a picture of the Wolf Box on here, but I definitely have a picture of that Jerry the Tundra Tiger. I have several of them. Here's good old Jerry the Tundra Tiger. Do I have a picture of the license plate that Buck got? Do I still have that somewhere? I don't think I actually have it in my Dropbox still. Sadly. Should be in there, but I don't see it. Got a lot of weird pictures in my Dropbox, as you all know. Yes, I do remember that, DK. And I still maintain that the Dynasty Warriors New Orleans is my favorite barbecue highlight. Just because, like, if you remember the Robert Stack Unsolved Mysteries thing. Like, the Robert Stack Unsolved Mysteries thing, it came out of a thing where Steffi was streaming, she was playing a temple, and Steffi and DK started having a conversation, and so we're talking about Unsolved Mysteries, and one thing led to another, and just one thing led to another, and it started getting funnier and funnier and funnier, and that's a great highlight. But the Dynasty Warriors New Orleans thing is so funny to me because Steffi was just playing pinball, DK was completely silent, nothing was going on, nothing was happening, and then somebody said DWNO, and I said Dynasty Warriors New Orleans, and as soon as DK read that phrase, he went from like a 0 to like a 15 on the barbecue wheeze. It was like 0 to 15 on the barbecue wheeze meter in like a second, like out of nowhere, like no one saw it coming, not even him. Just like wheeze off the charts, like totally. You watch that, and I just love watching it because it was kind of like me when you made me choke to death. Except for you, there was no sun drop involved. we saw off the charts. I ruined it by referencing Jar Jar. Now you hate me. Actually, I don't even have Discord open. But Dim, did you see this picture that I put on Discord? Why I don't need to post this. Why am I even looking at this? These damn memes. You can't even see the damn thing on here. Oh, fuck it, whatever. Throwing beads all over the place with your special gauge. Yes, that's exactly right. But yeah, at the beginning of the stream, I was going over like all the cool things that had happened over the past 4 years, and I mentioned February 2015 when I got to drive down and meet the barbecue for the first time, and we played Mario Party, and actually we played, what's the name of that stupid Wii game with the basketball? Game Party. That stupid fucking game. And I had See Chinatown for the first time. Remember Game Party when it was like we were actually playing darts and basketball? And then I think Fish Waffle, didn't she win a signed copy of Game Party that we signed? Man, all the crazy giveaways that I've done over the years, come to think of it. Like, I think Elegy has like a signed copy of Sonic, some Sonic game for Genesis. Sonic 2 or something. Yeah, the massive numbers in the basketball, yeah. And all the magnets I gave away, and I freaking mailed a can of Surge to Luna at one point, not to mention the pieces of kids on site. Gave away magnets and keychains and who knows what else.
You win.
Yeah, he won that the Indiana Beach magnet giveaway before I even really knew you guys that well. FF6 Perlers, yeah, I bought that complete set of Final Fantasy VI Perlers, and I think I kept Locke and Mog, and then I gave Celeste to Song, and I think I gave all the other ones away to people. I think Song was supposed to send one to Nostrika, and she never did. Oh yeah, Doom, you want a Kirby Perler magnet, right? Dream Eater Z, you got something, didn't you? What did you get? I think you got something. Actually, you know, somewhere I have a record of all you guys' addresses and maybe what I sent you. Let me just post that on stream. Actually, you know what? Talk about giveaways. My very first giveaway, at least when it got mailed, was August 29th, 2014. I don't know what the occasion was. Apparently Matt Rhett won a copy of Star Tropics. We sent some magnets to Nostrika. Since we... it doesn't say what I sent to people. Might have been the magnets. I sent Halo 4 to Xander? Why did I even have Halo 4? Oh, Luna, I have that I mailed you that can of Surge on December 6, 2014. Oh yeah, and Song, before Song and I even started dating, she won the giveaway for the UHF DVD. That was my UHF DVD. But she won that giveaway. I sent her a DVD of UHF before we even started dating. I sent Sharkleberry Finn Kool-Aid to Ramimi. Yeah, Nostrika did get Pop-Tarts. I think Song mailed those to her. Yeah, Doom got a Kirby magnet. Nero got a Sonic magnet. Robo Joe got the Mega Man 10 signed keychain that was so hard to give away. Remember that highlight? Where we tried to give away that keychain and Nightbot was being a bitch? Jams won a copy of NES Remix for Wii U. Wow. 10-4 got Arch Rivals for NES. Fish got a Sundrop magnet. Spurto, remember him? Spurto? He lives in Wisconsin. He got a Genesis game called Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure. That crazy guy, remember him? He won Burnout 3 for PS2. SPC got Truth or Lies. Dragoon got an Indiana Beach Ball. So did Amanda. Amanda got some stuff. Fish won a Silver Mario Amiibo. Muffler? I don't remember, Doom. I don't remember. I don't know what those... yeah, here's the Final Fantasy VI Perlers. Buck got one, Race Gene got one. I remember this. At one point, Fish was saying that like some device for her computer like needed a USB cable, and she did not have a USB cable. It didn't come with one, and I was like, you know, I have a drawer full of cables, and I looked and I was like, I have this USB cable that's exactly what you need, never been used, and I freaking mailed that to her because I'm awesome like that. Exactly, Doom. I mailed something to you for your birthday last year, Doom. It says birthday in Lighthouse. I sent you a Chicago magnet. Elegy got some stuff. Luna, it says I sent you a plate and a pen. What plate and what pen? Oh, yes, oh, actually, DK, that reminds me of something else. But yeah, I remember... I mean, it was awesome when we got that Super Nintendo and all those games and we mailed them to Doom. Oh, right, the license plate. That's what it was. That's when you signed the license plate. But yeah, I remember the highlight that Doom made of the unboxing, of the unveiling. And I remember when Doom did that live, I was eating Mongolian beef just for the occasion. And then I remember watching that highlight like periodically over the years, like rewatching him talk about unboxing it and how awesome that is.
You lose.
Yeah. No. This was the license plate that he signed that eventually went to Buckman's, not a plate. But the other thing is, DK, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, you mentioned, for some reason, you mentioned Doom's Big Mac and Sundrop stream, and I didn't get to say this, but I swear this is true. Doom's Big Mac and Sundrop stream that's on YouTube, I put it in my liked videos, and I don't think I've liked any other like stream of Doom or anyone else. So like the Big Mac and Sundrop stream is in my liked videos on YouTube, and I have gone back and just whenever I feel like it, occasionally, like every couple of months or something, I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch the Big Mac and Sundrop stream, just like the part where he eats the Big Mac, where you eat the Big Mac, Doom, and just hearing you describe that again. Why do I do that? Because I'm insane. I don't know. Last August 14th, I mailed Buck that Lighthouse license plate. That's what it was. Perlers, magnets, shark keychain, Resident Evil 4. Oh, yes, and you know what? Last September, I mailed Buck Other M, and he still hasn't finished destroying that. So, sorry, Doom, that we've never destroyed Other M to this day. Buck swears he will do it eventually. I do remember that, Doom, but for whatever reason, that's not one of the highlights that I go back and watch constantly, so No, I don't, Luna. No, I don't, because that happened. Well, I think that happened during a Rockman and Ratmus 12-hour stream. And so me and Ratmus were streaming and playing a game, but you were on Skype, and we had your Skype video that we could see, but it was not broadcast. So there's no video evidence of you, but maybe if we could find where that was in whatever stream, maybe we could hear it. But yeah, speaking that actually, that's a thing that happened. Was Luna called in during a Rockman and Ratmus 12-hour, and so we were having a Skype call. So Luna, I think you could you see us? I know we could see you. Do you remember if we had video on? And then when was that? It was during last year. Last year's my 3-year anniversary stream when Ratmus was playing A Link to the Past. DK and Zora called in on Skype, and we had a video call. So me and Ratmus were watching DK and Zora and talking to them, and they could see us and we could see them, but of course Stream couldn't see it. All right, I guess that was before we were. I guess that was before I was comfortable with letting Luna see my face, except, accidentally. Right? Oh, I can't believe that was a year ago, and that's a highlight. Well, we'll have to remedy that sometime, Luna. Oh, I just thought of something and then I forgot what it was.
You lose.
Degrees? Oh my god. Did my dad say like, oh, here's Rockman and Ratmus's college diplomas and freaking Ratmus passing that stupid Japanese test? Is that what you're talking about? In the hallway? Oh my god. Oh my god, what did he do to you that morning? I am so sorry, Luna. Yeah, Luna had to get up early that next morning, and I'm not a morning person. So unfortunately, Luna woke up and my dad drove him to the airport. So I'm just now hearing about these horrible things that my dad did to Luna, talking to him about psychology and all this crap. Trust me, DK, you're better off not meeting him.
You lose. Oh, you get.
It's better than that sandwich giving you the heartburn, right? I'm never going to stop talking about that goddamn sandwich from that place. Oh my god, 2 toots. I mean, another classic stream story, Two Toots. I actually, a couple weeks ago, I think I watched the barbecue highlight of the Two Toots thing. And it's funny because you watch that highlight and Steffi's playing Metroid, either Zero Mission or whatever the hell the other one is. But I was like, DK, Two Utes, and you were like, oops, I accidentally Googled Two Toots, and then you were like, Two Toots Train Whistle Grill, what the hell is this? And it's funny because even though the highlight is like 15 minutes long, I watched the whole thing, and nowhere in that highlight is the part where I said, oh, by the way, that restaurant is right near Ratmus. Maybe I didn't say it on stream. Maybe I whispered it to you or something. I like looked it up and I was like, oh my god, that's that place like near Ratmus's house that he's gone to. And you know, this random thing that you accidentally Googled, it's a restaurant near Ratmus. It's hilarious. And then during my 1 year anniversary stream, Nostrika says Two Toots. And then you take that sound clip and you make Rhythm and Toots featuring Nostrika, which I'm sure has gone triple platinum by now on your Bandcamp. And then me and Ratmus go there, and we win the Wolf Box because we record videos of ourselves at Two Toots. And then, like, years later, I'm at Two Toots with DK and Steffi, and I'm at Two Toots with Song. We've all eaten at Two Toots. It's crazy. Crazy fucking coincidence, and the food is pretty good. Yeah, it all snowballed, exactly. All because of my cousin Vinny. Did you say Two Utes? What is my... It's either... that. Yes, everyone given the chance should go to Two Toots and make a pilgrimage there. I mean, Luna, you of all people love double cheeseburgers, so where's that Two Toots food picture? This is a bacon double cheeseburger that I had at Two Toots. And I think that's when I was there with DK and Steffi and Rapnus. I remember... Shit, what was that guy's name? I was like, oh, I remember... What the hell was that guy's name? The Magic D? What was his fucking name? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that, yeah. We were taking... No, we were... Like, I think I was gonna take the picture of Ratmus and DK and Steffi in front of Two Toots. So I'm standing there with my camera, and then like some random passerby was like, "Oh, do you want me to take a picture of all four of you?" You know, that type of thing. Because fuck selfies, and you know, it's not like when we went to Omega. Wait, did I? Right, I went to Omega with Luna, and then I went to Omega with DK, Steffi, and Song, and DK brought a selfie stick to that. You guys remember this picture? This is a picture of when Steffi was playing Twilight Princess, and I got this Coke that said Grill Master on it. As you can see, that's barbecue, live, blind, Twilight Princess continues, and I've got this Coke ready to go that says Grill Master on the side. Remember that? if it took her, how long did it take Nostrika to play Twilight Princess? Because I know she said that that game is the longest game of all time, but of course Skyward Sword is longer. Mr. D. And you met him in the actual bathroom, not the drop one drop zone bathroom. I know we talked about this earlier, but DK, don't you just love these random Street Fighter punching noises of this game? Mr. D? I can't do that voice. I can't do any voice.
You lose.
Boo. And again, this is Uno for Xbox 360, and that was, I think it was the first Xbox 360, no wait. It was either this or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, was the first Xbox 360 game that we downloaded and played. Actually, I think this was second. I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was first, back when we got the 360.
Fight.
Of course, this has wonderful Street Fighter music. This is actually DLC. Alright, DK, and bye DK, and bye to Steffi Pie as well. And thank you guys for lurking here and for, you know, all the support and fun that we've had over the past 3.5 years or whatever it is. I'm used to you guys lurking. Hopefully I'll see you at whenever the next barbecue is. Whether it's Mario 3 or Friday the 13th or whatever the hell. Sims, Planet Coaster, like that'll ever happen. I'm glad I decided to stay up a little longer with this, and we got to talk so much more. Oh shit, is tomorrow the baking stream? Did I see? Did you? Is that posted on the Lighthouse or Twitter? Is that for sure? Well, holy crap then. I will certainly be there. I mean, speaking of emotes, man. Remember when I never thought I'd get partnered? Of course I never will get partnered. And then now I have Twitch affiliate and these crazy emotes. It's a scorpion on steroids. Man, I mean, I wonder, all these consoles that I have I streamed every console that I have? I mean, I think so. I mean, we've streamed the 3DO and the CDI. I think we've probably streamed every console except I have never No, that's not true. We even streamed from PS4. Even though, does it still say in my panels that I will not stream PS4? Because we did stream PS4. Yeah, my freaking panels say you won't see games like Dark Souls or League of Legends or consoles like PC or PS4. And yet, Ratmus streamed Night Trap 25th Anniversary Edition on PS4. And if you want to call my Mac a PC, I mean, I have streamed some Steam games, but that doesn't really count. I don't even have a Magnavox Odyssey. You would think AVGN would stream that. I have an Intellivision and an Atari 2600, but I have no way to hook them up. I would have to like buy some sort of adapter conversion doodad nonsense to even attempt to hook those things up. Not to mention they're like way put away in the crawl space.
You lose.
Oh, come on. Yes, you have to bolt them to the wall. Man, and all the crazy games that RockMan and Ratmus have streamed over the years. Yeah, I don't have a Virtual Boy. Good luck streaming that. Well, I mean, you can do it on emulator pretty easily, actually. I mean, RockMan and Ratmus streamed frickin' Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. We beat Bug Blasters on stream, which was probably never even released on Sega CD. I'm pretty sure we're the only people to ever fucking beat Bug Blasters on a stream. We still have not re-streamed Twisted the Game Show after I streamed it that one time, and everyone in chat, like, flipped a frickin' table. Like, even Split and I think Doom were, like, ready to choke me and Ratmus to death for streaming Twisted the Game Show. And don't even get Luna started on Kids on Site. Yeah, we beat Bug Blasters, and it's in my vodcasts, actually. It's one of those streams we beat Bug Blasters. I mean, what other crazy things have we done? I mean, we played, like, Sailor Moon fighting games on 3DO. I think that's still my most popular video on YouTube, is, like, the Sailor Moon 3DO fighting game. Well, I would love to, like, stream Twisted the Game Show again and reintroduce people to it and see again if people really hate it or what. And then there's some games that I still haven't streamed. Let me look at my games like to stream list. Because I wanted to stream Sonic 4 for years, and then last year I finally did it. And there's still some games that I have wanted to stream, but I never have. Well, mainly just Thrasher. Thrasher, Skate, and Destroy for PS1. I really wanted to stream that, but DK really wants to be on Skype, and we can never work out a time. And it has awesome, like, music in it that's just going to get muted. The VOD's going to get muted. Yeah, you know what? Ratmus is crazy. He actually bought an actual real copy of Kids on Site. And it doesn't have a box or anything, but it is an actual real disc of Kids on Site.
You lose.
Because fucking Ratmus. And actually, there was this FMV game, I think for the PS1, that looked really funny and crappy. I saw it on YouTube, and I tried to have Ratmus burn a copy of it, and for whatever reason it didn't work. So but like I think if you try to go on eBay for that game, it's like super expensive. I think it's called Fox something for PS1, Fox Hunt. Like it's a really shitty FMV game, and I think it would be funny to stream, but we couldn't get it to work. Yeah, it's called. If that's the one I'm thinking of, it's called Fox Hunt for PS1. It's like so bad that RockMan and Ratmus want to stream it, but who knows if we'll ever get it working.
Oh, you get. Hadouken!
Yeah, it kind of sucks that Jams couldn't be here tonight. Because I remember talking with Jams while playing Uno during my first year anniversary stream. We had a nice discussion.
Hadouken!
Speaking of Superman, like, you know, everyone says that Superman 64 is terrible, and it is. And AVGN also played Superman for NES, and that game is also terrible. But there was actually a Superman game for Xbox 360. I think it was called Superman Returns, and it was playable. And it was one of those games that had really easy achievements. So I played Superman Returns for Xbox 360 for the achievements, and that was a terrible game. Like, it wasn't as bad as the other ones because, like I said, it was playable, but it was terrible. Terrible.
Oh, you get.
Actually, let me look up the achievements and see if I got the name right. Yeah, it was Superman Returns. I played it back in August of 2012. I just remember, like, there's a hub world of, like, Metropolis, and, like, you fly around and the controls are terrible. Not as bad as Superman 64, but they're really bad. There's an achievement that's worth 0 points for entering a cheat code. Enter a cheat code in a desperate plea for help. 0-point achievement. Stupid. And then there's pick up 100 cars. And then play for a total of 12 hours. Rescue all kittens. 100%. And then I think the worst achievement of all was travel at least 10,000 miles. And I think, like, that's the last achievement you get because, like, you have to, like, I don't know, rubber band the controller or something and just have him fly around the goddamn hub for, like, hours and hours and hours to get 10,000 miles. It's just awful. I mean, terrible game, terrible achievements, terrible game. Why the fuck did I do that? I love Superman, but that game's terrible. Yeah, you would think. if it was a Flash video game, I bet he could run 10,000 miles faster than Superman could freaking fly 10,000 miles. Probably, I don't know. I can't exactly remember. I don't know how long it took, but I know it was the last achievement that you get. Fucking thing. Geez, you know what? It is getting really late. Have you guys ever seen my avatar's clothing? Because it's really awesome. I mean, some of the different clothing options. I have a RoboCop costume and a Mega Man costume. Remember Zangief in the Street Fighter 2 movie and his famous line, "You got paid?" Yeah, I think I'm going to end after this game, so... And of course, now that I want to wrap up the game, it's like, come on, just lose already.
You lose.
The game's not actually over. But if you do have to leave, Luna, again, like I said before, not only thanks for being here, but thanks for all the support and cool stuff and memories that we've done over the past few years. But when this game is actually over, I'm going to quit out to the menu and say my goodbyes, assuming that Doom gets back. Fish, I didn't even know you were here lurking. Thank you, and thank you for the fun memories. And yeah, again, tomorrow afternoon, Ratmus will be streaming Majora's Mask, so that's next stream, so... Yes, good night to all the lurkers as well. Shout out to all the lurkers. The filthy frickin' furkers. Bye, thanks again. Another thing that I didn't put on that list was me and Ratmus briefly met Fish and Blake and got to have lunch at Portillo's. Whatever that was, last summer, I think. Take this. You jerk. You should have had... whatever. Just get this game over with.
You lose.
Game's still not over. Whoa, that's a mini field speech.
Oh, you can.
Hey, didn't we get you that SNES Classic? Well, I helped Luna get an SNES Classic, and I helped Doom get an SNES.
Hadouken.
I'm like the Oprah of Super Nintendos. You get a Super Nintendo, and you get a Super Nintendo, and you get a Super Nintendo. Of course, that was mainly Lizard. He actually got the thing. Hey 10-4, how you doing? You enjoying 4 years of RockMan respect? As soon as this game's over, though, I got to end because it's super late.
Hadouken. Hadouken. Hadouken.
Yes, I'm giving Super Nintendos away. Do you want one?
Oh, you can.
No, it's, a couple of years ago for Christmas, Song and I bought Doom a Super Nintendo, and then a bunch of other people got him some games. So I helped Doom get a Super Nintendo, and then recently Lizard got an SNES Classic that he didn't want, and I chipped in with some other people to pay to get the SNES Classic to Luna, who wanted it. Mario RPG would be awesome, yes. Streetfighter 2 on SNES Classic. Me and Ratmus streamed it a couple weeks back. Yeah, actually, at one point, I think for some reason back in the 90s, we got a second Super Nintendo, and then when I went to college, I had one Super Nintendo and Ratmus had the other. But then like 5-10 years ago, one of the Super Nintendos just stopped working. Like I think it got all yellow and it just stopped working. So we really only have one functioning SNES. I don't think the other one works anymore. So somewhere we have a half broken one. Or half broken, fully broken, I'm not sure. Of course, this is the one game that's going on forever. Oh, Luna, when you said all this Street Fighter 2 Uno makes you want to stream that too, did you mean Street Fighter 2 or did you mean Uno? Gonna stream some Uno? Go to the beach and stream with a cam some waterproof Uno because, you know, you just can't wait to get out of the water to play Uno. Holy crap, I won a hand. And the game continues. Forever and ever. Yeah, there is. I wasn't kidding. When we were on vacation in Wisconsin, we saw waterproof Uno in a store, and we bought it, and we actually played it in the whirlpool up in Wisconsin. Waterproof Uno. I don't have a picture of it, but maybe I can find a picture on Google. Yeah, it looks like it's called Uno H2O. Yeah, here's a picture of it. And this box is in Japanese for some reason, but there it is. I was kind of hoping that the cards floated, so that like you could, because we were playing it, like I said, in a whirlpool. So I was kind of hoping that you could just like put the cards down on the water and they would float there, but that's not how it worked. So we kind of just had to like play putting them down like on the side of the whirlpool in a pile. It's kind of a joke because I told that to DK and he lost his shit. It's one of those things where like DK thinks that's the stupidest thing ever, so now I can't stop talking about it just to like drive him crazy. Like, I think we played it once and like never again. It's just something we have, something that exists. Get Hadokened, bitch. I can't remember the last time I streamed till 2 a.m. But I mean, this is an anniversary stream. Oh shit. Ah, not me. That's another thing. Like back in 2014, back in the early days of streaming, I used to start at 6:30 like I do now. But it was pretty common back then for me to stream till past 2 a.m. Like some of those Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask streams, sometimes I would stream till 2:30 in the morning, like pretty commonly. Damn it! But I can't do that anymore because number one, Song doesn't want to stay up that late. Number two, I really get tired. Like, I usually stay up that late, but just streaming that long makes me really tired, so I'd rather, like, stop and watch TV or watch somebody else or watch a YouTube or something and just kind of, you know... Because, yeah, I'm fine staying up till 3 a.m. I really hate it when I go to bed and I just lay there and I can't fall asleep. It happens to me so often. But I really am a night owl. I do stay up and I do wake up late because that's how I've always been. But, man, I didn't used to have these problems falling asleep.
You lose.
Ah, damn it. Oh well. Well, that game's finally over. Actually, I want to see, are there... I was just wondering if there's any way to, like, view the rules for this. But there doesn't seem to be. Whatever. Let's go back to the dashboard. I don't know if any of you guys care, but I would like to really quickly just show my avatar, if I can figure out how. How do you like modify your? Store? I don't think it's the store. I don't want to buy things. I just want to change my outfit. Change my style. Okay. Yeah, you can. The system comes with like certain clothing, and I guess you can buy stuff, but also like for playing certain games. Isn't there a way to like for playing certain games you can unlock certain things or like look here, I have a Green Lantern outfit. I got a Voltron T-shirt there and a Sonic car of some sort. This is my Left 4 Dead 2 outfit for hardcore gaming. This is my laid back outfit, like I said, Resident Evil 5 T-shirt. I got the Mega Man costume here. Leon S. Kennedy. I guess this is for Resident Evil 4, obviously. I even have an NCIS outfit for the NCIS game. Yes, you get this stuff for playing the game. Usually you have to beat the game or do some sort of achievement to unlock stuff like this. Here's my Portal 2 stuff you get for playing Portal 2. Here's a Sonic 4 t-shirt and a Sonic 4 game cartridge. Like, I think those camo pants are just, they're not from anything. I just thought that they went nice with this outfit. And ooh, see that you got a top hat for DuckTales Remastered and a DuckTales t-shirt, and then I got this Voltron action figure thingy. Here's my White Sox baseball outfit. Oh, I blew it. I missed. So yeah, that's just the outfit I have on right now. Because yeah, there's a Voltron game, and it's 5-player online co-op. I'm not sure if the servers are still up for it, and I'm not sure if you can get the game anymore, but you used to be able to play up to 5 players online, and there's even an achievement for that. But yeah, I just thought I'd show some of that stuff. Except Doom missed it all. I'll go through it again real quickly for Doom. These are just some of my outfits that I have from games and stuff. Like here's me as the Green Lantern. Here I got a Voltron t-shirt and a Sonic the Hedgehog remote-controlled car. This is my Left 4 Dead hardcore gaming outfit. The Resident Evil 5 Mega Man outfit. Leon from Resident Evil 4. My NCIS getup. Portal 2. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream right after this. So, wow, I was up late. Wow, I can't believe that command still exists. And I got a Sonic 4 cartridge there and t-shirt. DuckTales Remastered top hat and t-shirt with the Voltron toy from Voltron. And then my White Sox outfit. But yeah, I know I've said it a lot, but thanks everyone for watching tonight and for the last 4 years. We're not going to raid anyone, obviously. Raid your beds. I think I've said enough. So here's to 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years. Hell, in 4 years I could be dead. I could have a job. I could be living in Virginia. Who the hell knows? I'll see you a year from now at my 5-year anniversary stream. Man, what am I going to do for that 5-year anniversary stream? Yeah, I don't know. All right, that's it. Good night. Good night. Good night.